I did my master's in the UK, came back to Nigeria, worked with an oil and gas company for a while. Though it was my friend that brought me into the furniture business because the father was into furniture, the father passed on, he took over it and was doing well. He was like, Toju, what's up? Come and join me. So how much are they paying you this oil and gas that you're doing and all of that? I said, okay, let's see how it goes. So I joined him. I saw how interesting the business was and I just said, okay, starting up, getting to grow your brand in Lagos is not easy, you know. It's been a long time. Instablog, you've been part of my story as well, so you know, and you can see the growth and the consistency. I know I started Instablog doing adverts when Instablog when it was 15,000 naira per post, but now it's over 200 and something K now, and I can still afford it, you know. So that shows the level of growth with my business, and you know, so it's been a journey. I'm Toju Boyo, CEO, RedOak Furniture, married, have 3 amazing kids. There is no inspiration. I can't say there's an inspiration, but the thing I've just, one story I can tell is that when I got married, we went shopping for our house furniture. And when we got to the showroom then, my wife was just there. I was basically the one doing all the picking and all of that. And after we picked out the furniture we wanted, and I had to talk to the person that attended to us, and like, hey, what will it take for one to set up a furniture store like this? Randomly, I was just like, okay, so you have to do a franchise with us and all of that. And I said, okay, no problem. 2 years later, I found myself in the furniture business. I did my master's in the UK, came back to Nigeria, worked with an oil and gas company for a while. Though it was my friend that brought me into the furniture business because the father was into furniture, the father passed on, he took over it and was doing well. He was like, Toju, what's up? Come and join me. So how much are they paying you this oil and gas that you're doing and all of that? I said, okay, let's see how it goes. So I joined him. I saw how interesting the business was and I just said, okay, for now, I would say yes because first thing first, I control my time. I can go to work when I want to go to work and all of that. So I think it's not about finance, it's just about having that job satisfaction and when you enjoy doing something. So it's not about the money. RedOak. The name RedOak was chosen by my wife in the first place. RedOak is a type of wood, you know, and stands for, it has this deep meaning, integrity, reliable, strong. It's a very strong wood, you know, so and that can pass for my personality as well because I'm very strong-willed, determined. So when she said RedOak and I saw the meaning to it and it relates to my personality, I just held on to the name RedOak. The early stage was really challenging, I'll tell you. It's a new business. New business, we always face challenges and all of that. But then I got motivated because of my friend. He was really doing well in his own showroom because I had to set up mine and starting up, getting to grow your brand in Lagos is not easy, you know. So the early stage was all about being honest and have your integrity intact while you deal with people that give you goods. So basically, they give me goods, I sell, and I do sales on return, and it was really, really challenging. But for my line of business, I feel the exchange rate, number one, and the removal of this first subsidy, you know, some furniture we sell like probably 700K, is over 2 million naira now, you know, so the purchasing power is really low. And for the removal of first subsidy, we have our clients all over Nigeria. We deliver across states and all of that, you know. So the delivery cost has been one major challenge because when you tell the customer the cost of the furniture and you just say, okay, delivery is over 500K, 700K to some states, they just end up not buying because how can you spend 700K on transportation and all of that? So that's one major challenge I am facing in this business. Amazing moments, I'll tell you. One thing I'll say is that when we say, God, please bless the work of my hands and all of that, that's a very big Very, very big statement. You need to have something doing for God to bless you, you know. I was in my showroom when some people just walked in and like, hey, can you deliver this so item? We need about 50 pieces, 20 pieces of this, 50 of this, 30 of this. Can you deliver it in 1 week? I was like, these people, where are you people coming from? I should deliver furniture in 1 week and all of that. They said, yeah, that's serious. If I can deliver it, they will give me about 70% upfront payment. I just told them, yes, I can do it. Next thing, they're writing me a check and all of that. I was like, is this real? You know, so that was my first major break. I had a very big contract, and it was I didn't sleep all through that night. You know, so but it was just a breakthrough for me. I'll say. Lagos, yes, started from Lagos. Yeah, Lekki, Ikeja, Abuja, VI. You know, so 2014. So RedOak is like 11 years. Will be 12 years. Will be 12 years this year. So it's been a long time. Instablog, you've been part of my story as well, so you know, and you can see the growth and the consistency. I know I started Instablog doing adverts when Instablog when it was 15,000 naira per post, but now it's over 200 and something K now, and I can still afford it. You know, so that shows the level of growth with my business, and you know, so it's been a journey. And, the demand, you know, in social media, you reach out to wider audience and all of that, so I tend to get requests from Abuja, Port Harcourt, and all of that. So I had to do my visibility study, and you know, I just felt like, okay, I think Abuja is fine, so I can cover the north and all of that. So that's why I have a branch in Abuja. I'm looking at Port Harcourt as well soon, you know, and probably Asaba. I have three. I have two in Lagos, one in Abuja, and we're working on Port Harcourt. It's all about placement, you know. Interior, I'm not really an interior person. It's furniture I saw, but then at least I have a vague idea about how this thing works. It's all about placement and how you set up the furniture. That's what matters, you know. So if you don't get the settings right, it might look off or awkward, you know. So, but that's why the interior specialist comes in to tell you how to place your furniture, how to place your pillows, your decor, your antiques, and all of that. So I think the placement of your furniture is what brings out the beauty of your space. RedOak Furniture is the #1 gifting furniture company in the whole of Nigeria. You know, there's no furniture company in the whole of Nigeria that you go buy something and they'll give you a gift, they'll reward you for purchasing, you know. I've given out smart TVs, phones, refrigerator, generator, ACs. You make a purchase and I give you, and it's a realistic deal because the price you get it here, you might see it somewhere, the same price, and you don't get any gift. What they just tell you is thanks for shopping with us. But when you come to RedOak Furniture, we give you a gift, you make a purchase, and you get gifts from us. And our integrity, our furniture, durability, standard, customer service, 100%. So our word is our bond, you know. If we tell you we're delivering tomorrow, we're delivering tomorrow. You know, we've never had issues with customers. For the 11 years, I've never had issues with any customer to say, hey, you didn't deliver as promised and all of that. So our integrity is #1 for RedOak Furniture. First, it's all about building your customer base. You understand? So when I give this gift, I don't. The customer that bought this stuff and got this gift. I don't know. I don't need to. It's not rocket science for you to know that that person is going to market my company. You come into the house and this your TV is nice. Where did you get it from? It's RedOak Furniture and all of that. So the thing it eats on my profit, but then the feedback I get, the returning customers and the referral and all of that is what keeps me going. You know, so the profit margin it's on it, but then it's fine. It's doing well. You learn every day. It is 11 years, so every day you tend to learn. You face challenges, you overcome it, and it's in the bag. So I've mastered the business already. So I don't see any challenges that will come now that I can't really. It's basically whatever challenge I will face now. It's something that must have happened in the past and sorted. So I don't see any challenge. Very, very, very huge role, you know, because it is social media that has brought you guys here to me, you know. So I would say social media plays like 90% of my business. My customer base, everything is online. My business, my marketing, everything is online, So social media is very important. Very, very, very important. And if you own a business and you're slow with your social media, then I don't think you're in business. All right? You need to be active in your social media. So social media has been my force. Typical days from house to the office, go in, check, look at the furniture, the placement of the furniture, what needs to be moved, what needs to be replaced, what needs to clean. If you have to clean this, you have to clean that. Next thing, I'm sitting on my desk and waiting for people to come and buy a chair. So that's it from 9 to 6 o'clock. The store sales deals those are the moments whereby you have to think of incentives to give your customers. So when you look at it and say, hey, business has been slow for a couple of weeks or so, so you just probably do your price, you drop your price a bit, give discounts and gifting as well. So when you come up with all of these incentives and all of that, I think it helps to drive the sales as well. So that's what I do. I think one major misconception people have is that they feel furniture is overpriced. So they just come, you tell them the price. It's too expensive, it's too expensive. But they tend to forget that the running costs of the business is a whole lot. Because you pay for your showroom space, your electronics, your showroom, your electricity bill, your staff, and all of that. It's a whole lot of it. Runs into millions, So because when you tell them the price, they just have it figured out in their head that but this thing abroad, it's so amount. Why is it like, So but the running cost and furniture is not something people buy every day as well. It's not like something you can just go to every day. You must sell and all of that. You can stay 2 weeks, 1 week. You just sold one set of furniture, and you have bills to pay, and you have millions to pay at the end of the year. So that's that misconception. They feel like we furniture sellers, we overprice our goods, but basically we just tend to balance it to meet our running cost. It has really, really brought down sale. The purchasing power is low, very low, So what we tend to do is we try to make the price, give very good pricing for our furniture, so customers don't get overwhelmed because if we have to work with the economic situation right now, what we're selling right now, if we work with it, it will be like ×2 of the current prices of the things we sell now. So we try to balance it with our pricing and make it seamless. Yes, you have to work, and that's why you have to put family. For me, family is very important to me. Spending time with family, friends is important to me. So there should be a work-life kind of balance. But the way, as a CEO now, and social media, I think with social media, you have to work around the clock. You can see me 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm online on Instagram, replying messages and closing deals. But then I tend to find time to spend with my kids and my wife. We go out on dates, to go out for family dinner and lunch and all of that. So I think you should be able to balance it. You go to work, and mine is flexible. As a CEO, you can work with it. You can control your time. I work from 9 to 6, and I can decide to say, okay, today I'm not going to work. I want to spend time with my kids and all of that. So I tend to balance it up with my work and family. Very important. But family comes first. I'm sleeping. That's it. You just have to relax. If I'm not working, I'm sleeping or pressing my phone, and I work. I'm on Instagram, I'm posting, and I'm just active online, So that's it. When I'm not working, I'm on my bed. So I'm sleeping or probably just pressing my phone, surfing the internet. That's it. I have about 18. The staff, they stole my AC. Said the wife was sick and all of that, and he needed money. So he came to the showroom. He lost the AC. This is the compressor, the one outside or whatever. I took it and he sold it. So we came to the shop the next day, putting on the AC. AC is not coming on and all of that. And I realized that the security said this guy came the day before and he took, So that was really, really crazy. That's the worst. That's the worst I've experienced with any of my staff. But my staff, they tend to stay with me for a long time. Most of them have been with me for that long, So I have amazing staff. I think he left by himself. He just left out of conscience and all of that. Just left. 1 minute, the next day, maybe a week later, he wasn't coming to work and he left. That's it. Standing by your word in business is very important. Let your word be your bond. Integrity, because customers need to trust you and they need to trust your brand. So when you say, this is it, and that's what I ordered versus what I got issue, should be totally out of it when you're doing business. So if it's A, it is A. Not for because you want to get money, you want to just make sales, you just try to cajole customers, and at the end of the day, when you deliver your stuff, it's something different. But integrity is something that I've really held strong for these 11 years. There's no customer now you reach out to that has done business with me and will say, hey, RedOak is this or RedOak is that. I know for a fact, if I tell you I'm delivering your stuff in 2 days, 2 days you're getting it. So our word is our bond. From start to finish, I think we use quality materials, so we don't have to worry about the durability. We give you your guarantee for 5 years for your furniture because we know what we're selling. So we don't have to worry about durability, except you intentionally damage the furniture. If you use your furniture well to last 5, 6, 7 years, so for durability, we give 100%. Our furniture stand out. So you buy from us, you don't have to worry about your foam or the fabric or whatever it is. Our stuffs are durable. For now, the cheapest furniture you can get is from 1.7 million naira, and that's for an L shape. So from 7 million to like 6 million, that's the range. So but the cheapest you can get for an L shape, it's 1.7 million naira. And if I'm so nice, I just want to, maybe I like your face, I might just do for 1.5. But the range is from 1.7 to like 6 million naira. No poor, no rich. Everybody needs furniture. Furniture is like food as well. Everybody eats food. Everybody, even up to the person riding bike, he needs a chair in his house. So it's all about going to where you can afford. So, but basically, to be honest, our price is flexible. That 1.7 is relatively good. There are some furniture that goes as way as 40 million, 50 million. So for 1.7, I think it's still averagely okay for. I run the gifts every time, because every day people buy houses, every day people build houses. So that's why I tend to do it every time. Because if I say I want to do this promo for just 1 week, 2 weeks, and it's gone, well, the next day somebody's buying a house and looking for furniture to buy. So these incentives is what really capture their attention and want to do business with me. So I tend to run different promo every month. This month might be for TV, next month phone, refrigerator, and all of that. So I love to give, so that's where me appreciating my customers and leaving that lasting memory of, okay, this is where when you're watching your TV or you have this, this from RedOak, and it helps with pushing my brand, and they help me market my brand as well. 11 years more, good health first, then I think of opening branches. I need to open a few branches as well. I want RedOak to be a household name, so when you just say RedOak, that's the furniture store and all of that, So I want that brand presence in Nigeria. So 11 years from now, I think a couple of branches across Nigeria is the goal for me. Number one, the gifting first. Like I said, I stand out. There's no furniture company in Nigeria that does that, No matter, on Allen here, we have about 10, 20 furniture store. You go there, you don't get anything from there. Same price, no gift. That's where I stand out from other brands, and like I said as well, our integrity, it's 100%. So we don't just say what we don't do. If we tell you this is it, So gifting and integrity for a business is what has made me hold my ground here in Lagos and Abuja, and Nigeria as a whole. Self-funded, bank-funded, everything funded, yeah, so it's basically self, so no investors. I just want RedOak to be a known brand. So when they talk about furniture in Nigeria, I need Red Oak furniture should come up, you know. So I want that name to stand out, lasting for a lifetime, even for my children's children. So that legacy should be there. So I want to build that brand that people can identify with and then say, okay, when you talk about furniture, Red Oak is there and all of that. So a long term, I want Red Oak to stand out. The best time to start is now. No matter how small and you feel like, okay, you don't have the capital, you don't have to worry about capital and all of that. Just start your business, get it running, stay active, carry your business for head like Gala, you know. Take it serious. Even if you're not getting inquiries and all of that, people are watching. You might feel like, oh, nobody, you're not making sales, nothing is happening. But just be active, stay active, stay online. Social media is the way to go. Keep posting your brand, talk about your brand, show your face, put a face to the brand, and you'll be amazed how it will pick, you know. So just stay consistent. Consistency is the key. No matter how long, but one day you'll break even. And the moment you break even, the rest is going to be history. So just be consistent in whatever you do. It didn't cross my mind to stop, in all honesty, yeah, because my friend that brought me into the business was doing well. So it was like my point of contact to say, God, you're blessing my friend, you know, and he's doing this thing and I'm doing it as well. So you can as well bless me. So it was like a motivation to me. But then what I did was trying to improvise, because when I started, I was selling whole furniture, sofa, dining set, table, and all of that. But over time, I realized that the demand, most people don't have dining set, center tables, TV stands in their showroom. They have more of settees. So customers, they don't get to see lots of choices. So I stopped selling the chairs and beds and all of that. So I concentrated on dining tables, center tables, and TV stands in my showroom. You know, so that's when customers come in and looking for dining, they have variety of options. And that major contract I got was through the dining center table, because those are just basically the items they were looking for in large quantities. So when they came in, they were overwhelmed with the quantity and the amount of dinings and all of that I had. And I was like, okay, this guy should be able to deliver because I had lots of it. So I think there's never been a time I felt like, okay, I wanted to quit. I was just walking around different approach to see what works for me. Still in the business. Doing well as well. So yeah, for my prospective clients, you know, you want to shop from RedOak, I have this amazing deal for you right now. It's a deal for 3.5 million naira, a 7-seater Turkish Royal sofa, a center table, 2 size stools for 3.5 million naira. And when you buy that, I'm going to give you guys a free Hisense 65 inches smart TV. Free, you know, because the actual price for the furniture is 3.5. But when you come to RedOak Furniture now, you shop from us, I'm giving you a free gift 65 inches Hisense smart TV. A set like this one I'm sitting on with the center table, 2 size stools, 3.5. Come and get your free 65 inches smart TV. Come by the RedOak way or no way. Your number one gifting furniture shop in Nigeria. Thank you. We are in Lagos, we're in Abuja. In Lagos, we're on Allen 87 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. In Lekki, we are before Garnet, before Ugbo traffic lights, Garnet Plaza. And in Abuja, we are opposite NAF Center, Kado Express in Abuja. So visit any of the showrooms or contact us online. On Instagram, contact_RedOak. On TikTok, contact_RedOak. Come by the RedOak way or no way. Thank you.